Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Eric Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And tonight, we're talking about the return of VISTA CANA, Punta Cana pre-construction condos is here. Seven Palms Adventure is what it's called. There's a Seven Palms Luxury that we talked about a year and a half ago. Now there's its sister property right next door called Seven Palms Adventure. What there is unmistakably the location inside Vista Cana, across the street from the second man-made beach, directly across the street. I was there today just to see it for myself, and it's literally directly across the street is where the parcels are. This is very, very special. The pricing, special as well. Well below value in my opinion, but we'll find out. And welcome. Stop Struggling Now gear. Check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. And tonight it's a pleasant surprise because I did not make any announcements, did not send an email, did not post anywhere that this live stream was going to happen. So once again, if you want to talk about real estate investment with no credit check, no qualifying, no barriers to entry, well, welcome to the channel because we make you win one way or another. At least we help facilitate. So tonight it's Seven Palms Adventure. It is a pre-construction condo project right next door to Seven Palms Luxury. Now, let's get into it. But first, let me see who's in the chat room tonight. Let's see who's in the house. Jawway J is here. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday evening edition, because you guys know we're going to have a Friday night live stream at 9:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So Jawway J, I want to thank you so much for being here once again in the SSN Nation Friday evening edition. And he has that tagline next to his name, and we love that, ladies and gentlemen. He's also an investor here. And his tagline this evening, hello, SSN Nation. Happy Friday, everyone. Receive notification. Thank you very much. I want to find out how much notifications will be sent. Don't worry, though. This will be in replay mode tomorrow, because I know a lot of people will not have seen this because, you know, the YouTube gods don't show any love. And I sent out no information, no emails. Nobody even knows this is going to drop except for only one person, or if you're in the SSN Nation group on WhatsApp. So all I can tell you is a word from our sponsor, Beachfront Java. Go down below in the chat room, click on the link and use the promo code SSN Lifestyle, because after your first order, you receive discounts for life. So it's our own Professor Auntie Val that's in the house. Now we have another person here. Somehow he has joined the party, which I love. Thank you so much for being here in the SSN Nation Friday evening real estate edition. Dominican Republic, Punta Cana, inside Vista Cana, a mega project, and it's coming along. I was out there today, and I can't believe the Vista Cana Beach Club with one restaurant, and that one restaurant is very nice. It's Italian, very nice. The second restaurant should be on board in the next 2 to 3 months. They have the chairs, they have the cushions, or is it just a sitting area? It looks like it might be another restaurant, but we'll see. But once again, George Bigminton, welcome. Thank you so much for being in the house. And he says, hello is his tagline. Hello to you and welcome. And by the way, anybody watching this, if you ever have any questions, all you have to do is ask in the chat room. We actually help you here. You don't have to pay. You don't have to do anything crazy. We'll try and help you. All right. So without further ado, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to get to the brochure. All right. Let's just get to the brochure. Why? string along people for this, because this right here is very, very special. In fact, I'll do it this way. Let's go to the present mode, shall we? All right. Seven Palms Adventure. The reason why they show what looks like an ocean is because inside Vista Cana, they have two man-made lakes that they're going to create. They've already created one, and it's salt water. They've also created a second lake next to the saltwater lake, and that's freshwater, and it's a catch and release fishing lake. The second saltwater lake is going to be twice as big as the first one. And guess who's across the street? Seven Palms Adventure. Now, they show these pictures like it's on the ocean, but it is not. It's inside Vista Cana. You see Clue Business SRL, they're the ones that's promoting it. And also, hopefully, I will be approved as a sub broker. So if you're interested in this project, you need to join me, because of course, now we're going to get credit for when people sign up and buy. So join the WhatsApp group. I'm not hard to find. And I'm going to put a link in the chat room so everybody can go over there and you will see me. SS in Nation and Lifestyle. That's the group. That would be me. All right. So you can hit me up, and then I'll give you a phone number that you can call me on WhatsApp as well. But nonetheless, now let's get down to business, shall we? Because once, let me say something straight out the box. A one bedroom is $129,000. There's not many left, obviously, right, at that price. Because when you say beach view or pool view, which one should you have, ladies and gentlemen? Which is top pick by everybody? Beach or ocean view. That's top pick. Number one. Number two, partial. Number one actually is beach front. Like when you walk outside your unit and you step in the sand and the beach is 10, 20, 50 feet away. That's beach front. That's number one, best location. Number two, beach view, ocean view. Third, pool. Garden view, nice, but garden view is usually the least expensive property. So you will have those options here, because if you're in the front of the building, you're going to have that man-made beach view. If you're in the back of the building, then you may have pool view. So that's how it works. Now, let's get into the situation at hand. They're showing nice pictures. That's nice, but we're talking about 224 apartments. Don't be fooled. Here's apartments. This right here is this is renderings. All what you see is renderings. This is Vista Cana Clubhouse, which is going to be on the man-made beach, just like the clubhouse, which is called Vista Cana Beach Club, is already made. I have pictures on my phone. Maybe I'll show you guys what it looks like tonight. But look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This is the project, Seven Palms Adventure. Now, they have a patio unit, second floor, third floor, and a penthouse unit. It's that simple. The thing is, though, the first floor is a 1+1. The second floor is a 1-bedroom. The third floor is a 1-bedroom. The fourth floor is a 1+1 penthouse unit. Those are the options. You can already see which units are going to have some sort of man-made beach view. Across the street, the entrance to Vista Cana, the second entrance to Vista Cana, is less than a half a kilometer away. So that is another, I guess it could be taken either way. There's going to be traffic coming through. Maybe you could look at it that way, or you could say easy exit, easy in. So take your pick. Some people care about where they're located in a project. I think walking across the street from a beach, having your own view is major in all respects. All right. So keep that in mind. Here you go. Now, what you may not notice, or some of you are astute, you may have, look at this. There's villas. There's villas back here, and they have their own entrance. They're separate. even though they're part of the Seven Palms, but they're villas, which we do sell too. And can you believe $239,000 for a villa? Oh, yeah, we got to talk about it. You'll see it here in a second. That's where it starts. Then it goes up because you can add a jacuzzi. You can add other things to the unit so the price will increase. And there are a couple different sizes, but you have your own entrance in the back and you can't go in there, even if you live up front. Notice here, this nice deck, we'll get into that shortly as well. All right, look at this is behind. So as you can see, if you're on the back side, you now know what you will see. You will see a pool and like a little, I think it's just a little seating area, check-in maybe area as well. So it's very, very nice. This right here, the splash pad pool situation, once again, my only critique of this, because we have good and the bad, would be this should be in the back or on the side, and where you're going to eat at, the deck should be up front so you overlook the pool. I hope they change this. These are renderings. All right, just keep that in mind. These are renderings, ladies and gentlemen. That's all they are renderings. I have been very busy, so you have to hold on here, all right? I have an incoming call, and you never know what it could be, right? So there's nothing I can do about it. But once again, we got people doing some things, so we will see what happens. There you go. Another picture. So in case you don't realize it, this is over here is the Seven Palms luxury location, which is very interesting. And yes, you share amenities. From what I understand, you can go from Seven Palms Adventure over to Seven Palms Luxury and vice versa. But those villas, that's not shared. You can't go back to the villas. And whatever amenities they're going to have back there, which I don't think there are any, you're not going to be able to use them. All right, which is fine. But here we go. This is what I'm talking about. The clubhouse at Seven Palms Adventure. We have a pool. You have a little seating area. So it's very, very nice. It looks like a rain, somewhat of a rain trickle down into the water, like a waterfall. So that makes it very different. And inside Vista Cana, in case you don't know anything about Vista Cana, I don't even know how to count the ways of all the amenities that are included there. This is why this is one of the biggest projects, one of the best projects out there. They've always been in my top 5. And I'll start it with this. Secured to get in to Vista Cana. Some projects have their own security gates, just like Seven Palms. So there's 2 gates that you can come through. But of course, if you live there, you'll just use your gate card. But the thing is this, anybody who doesn't belong there, they have to go through one and then another if you're coming into someone's complex. So that's pretty cool. But let's get to the amenities. How about a 9-hole executive golf course and you can play at nighttime? That's there. How about a sports complex? And the sports complex has basketball, soccer, tennis, pickleball court. Just for starters, a pool, a sports bar and grill, rock climbing wall. I mean, this just keeps going on and on. A skateboard park is inside the sports complex. And you did hear me say restaurant, bar, and grill. A sports bar? Yes, at the sports complex. What else? There's going to be 2 man-made saltwater beaches. One's about 27,000 square meters. The next one's going to be double, 50,000 square meters in that ballpark. Kayaking, windsurfing, swimming, all there. What's going to be on the beach? Vista Cana Beach Club is what's at beach number 1. Vista Cana Clubhouse is at beach number 2, which is also a beach club. Restaurant or cafe is going to be there. Same thing as on the first lake. That means awesome, right? Because the place is huge. Equestrian center. Can you believe that? An equestrian center, ladies and gentlemen. How awesome is that? That means pricey. That increases the value. All right. So those are some of the amenities along with the mall that's going to be at the entrance. Now, I use the term loosely because malls, I think of, 60, 75 stores, enclosed escalators, elevators, and things like that. This is going to be an outdoor shopping area. So I should not use the word mall, but it's going to be an outdoor shopping area at the beginning of the entrance of Vista Cana. All right. Now, one last thing. There's walking trails. Paseo del Sendero is the walking trail, biking trail, hiking trail throughout the complex, throughout Vista Cana. How's that so far, ladies and gentlemen? Does that sound like a place that you might want to live? Commercial zone is also going to be inside Vista Cana, not only outside at the entrance, but inside. There's going to be a commercial zone. Cigar lounge, if you love cigars, that's going to come. Children's pool at the Vista Cana Beach Club, and will be one at the Vista Cana Clubhouse Beach Club. How cool is that? And there's also a pool at the Vista Cana Beach Club, in case you're wondering. So all of that, and then you have what you see on the screen. This is also a seating area, which they tell me there's going to be food. Now, I want to point something out. It looks very nice, but this is not currently across the street from the man-made beach. It's on the side, so the building will be turned sideways. So I want to point this out because people need to pay attention, right? Need to see it so you know what's going on. I'll redo the building so you can see exactly what I mean. So there it is. It's on the side, even though you're up here by the pool or by the man-made beach. Just getting you guys up to date. We'll get into the prices. Just remember, a one-bedroom starts at $129,000. I suggest, in fact, you know what I'm going to show you right now? I think it's time for me to show you. This is not like you can wait around. This is not like first it just came out like we used to do. I haven't been talking about any projects in about 4 months. All right. But I want you guys to see the sales list. What the green it says is reserve. What the yellow says is blocked. And there's a bunch. So as I'm looking through here, a whole bunch of block came all of a sudden. But I want to show you there's 244 apartments. Look at this. Blocked. Not all 244, but that's at least 40 or 50. So now I come up again. Look here. Only one unit on the second page is available. That one unit is a 1+1 penthouse unit. It's $259,000, $260,000 for a penthouse unit. And it's the front yard, and it's 83 square meters. That's what it is. What can I tell you? Patio and terrace. Yes. Okay. So that's the only one. Then we go to the next page, which I came off a little bit, but here we go. Not much on the next page. So once again, only one unit available, and that appears to be on the third floor on the backside. And I now stand corrected because those are $119,000, 990. That's right. You heard me. And it shows the backyard, and it's 56 square meters. All right. 56 square meters is that is 600 square feet. That's a large one bedroom, ladies and gentlemen. $120,000. That's still a bargain, because remember, it was last year and a half that Riviera Castaigne was selling their one bedrooms for $118,900. So once again, here we go. The next page, a few things available. Looks like third floor. Nope, that's the same one. Looks like a villa, a penthouse for $259. But now we look at here. We run into some availability, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Now let's get into it. I haven't looked at it, but We have everything on the first floor, reserve. First floor, all reserved. Except for, nope, another one. They're all reserved. All blocked. All blocked. All of a sudden, all blocked. I don't see any first floors available on the beach side, but that doesn't mean there isn't. Here we go. Front yard, nope. Penthouse units still available. The 1-bedroom patios not available. Except, nope, front yard. I don't know what front yard means. I'm going to have to find out. Although I could tell by unit number, B52, nope, that's reserved. B53, I don't know what front yard means. So once again, not much available. I don't know what Barcelona means. But again, let's get back to the situation at hand. Let's go. Check out some more of this, shall we? 7 Palms, ladies and gentlemen. We'll talk about it at 9:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight on the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. This was just a surprise live stream. And once again, there you go. Seating to eat, drink, be merry. And that's what the bottom floor renderings are showing you. Now, remember, these are renderings. Now, I don't know what this is exactly. Discotheque, 5 minutes, which is Coco Bongo. Imagine nightclub, 7 minutes. Restaurants, 5 minutes, but there may be a restaurant on site. But I already mentioned the cigar lounge. I already mentioned the bar and restaurant that's going to be at the club. Fishing, the catch and release fishing, Campo de Golf, Playa Provida. Now, it doesn't mention, oh, there we go, Caballeros, right? Park Central Zone, Sports Zone, Pet Zone, which I forgot about, Infant Zone, and green areas, Sendero, Ecological Trail that I talked about, Casa Club with pool. That's what we mentioned. And the gymnasium is at the Vista Cana Beach Club as well. So that's pretty cool. Here's what this actually looks like when you approach on the bottom left. That is what it looks like for security. If you own at Vista Cana, you have not received your unit yet, but you signed a contract, you can get a pass so you can actually go into Vista Cana before your unit is built. That's where I ran into C and Richard yesterday. There's a video that's going to come out where we're talking. They walked by and was like, I know you. I watched the show. I was like, wow, small world. Talk about perfect timing. So it was after my meeting with 7 Palms Adventure to become a sub-broker. That's why I was there. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been there. And I haven't been approved yet, ladies and gentlemen, but that's all right. It's going to happen. This is some renderings in case anybody sees this and think this is what it looks like. Now we're getting into the floor plans. The floor plans make this easy. 56 square meters. And it appears there's a kitchen. There's the living room area, bedroom area, 1 bathroom. It appears washer, or more than likely washer, I won't say dryer, area. And 56 square meters is 600 feet. Now, the question that I need to know is, because I'm a stickler for this, but I don't know as we speak, next time I'll have Yaquiri on, is are they including the balcony or terrace space when they count the 56 square meters? That's the $1 million question that we need to know, right? So living room area, nice, just standard condo, very nice. Quality of materials. I went over to their villas today, and unlike these other places that are using plastics and aluminums, hollow aluminum to put in their sliding doors, like I'm staying in a place now built by Noval, the sliding doors are aluminum and they move. So people have to put pins like in their doors, in the sliding doors, in their sliding glass, because the way the fit is, there's movement. And so people are putting pins in so none of the 3 glasses can move, because people could actually move them if they were trying to break in. Even though there's a locking latch, but it's kind of funky. It's lightweight. It's not that good. I was at their villas, Seven Palms Villas, over in residential Bavaro, and the quality, they're using quartz countertops. Their doors are not the simple doors. These doors appear to be the ones that are sealed, so it's not going to warp like where I'm at right now. The living room, or not living room, the bathroom and the bedroom doors are warped. So you move them back 2 feet, you can't even open them all the way because the door is warped. Both rooms. How crazy is that? The place is less than 3 years old. So these are some of the things, the quality of materials that they are using. And they even have this. Can you believe, you know, the crowns molding that we have in their villas? They put a stamp that it looks like crown molding, and they did one hell of a job. And the ceilings were high. I don't know the villas. And so hopefully they put the high ceilings in these units as well. So all that is when I make the official, I should say the real official, once I get answers to this, then I'll be able to talk about ceilings and heights. And that would be one of the big pluses. If the ceiling height is higher than 8 or higher than 9 feet, that would be awesome, because that means you're not going to have a problem with tall people and fans or anything like that. Now, here's a huge 1-bedroom on the first level. Huge 71 square meters. You guys haven't been around long enough. And if you have, then you know there are 2-bedroom units all over Punta Cana, all over Dominican Republic, 2-bedroom units that are 71 square meters. Now, are they caught in the balcony? I don't know yet. But that is very, very huge, if not down. This is on the first floor. Notice the pool. You're going to have to pay extra. All right. Once again, renderings, and you guys know where to get your furniture, right? This right here is the penthouse unit, clearly, the 1+1. And you can see 1 bath downstairs, washer dryer. But the 1+1 has another bedroom downstairs, right? But that's 83 square meters. So actually, this is the 1+1 apartment on the first floor, first level. So I skipped the penthouse. There we go. But they didn't show upstairs, did they? Thought they were going to show upstairs. No upstairs. Okay. So we just see some upstairs. Fine. 1+1. This is on the bottom level. 83 square meters. Again, I don't know if that includes the terrace space or not, but all I do know is I see 1 bathroom. So that is something to consider. So when somebody tells you that this is only 120, well, no, it's 169,000, you might consider throwing in an extra half bath somewhere. That's all I'm going to say about that. And they are amenable to being able to change up inside your unit. So if you need an extra half bath, which you should have if you have a 1+1 and can have 2 bedrooms, then that's what you need to do. All right. It's no fun having 4 people over or a family and only having 1 bathroom. Now, this view right here, I don't know where it is. All right. I'm just saying it's the penthouse unit. So that's where we get, well, you're not going to get this ocean view because it's not an ocean. You're just going to have a man-made beach across the way, but you get the idea, taking liberties. Wow, here's the 1+1 penthouse unit. And this is very interesting because you see 1 first level, 89 square meters. I won't get into all this because we're going to talk about this on Money Making Monday live stream after I get some answers to a few more things and making sure that I'm actually a broker, right? So you see the 1 bathroom, 1 bedroom downstairs. The bathroom is not inside the bedroom, just saying. All right. And now they switched up on us because this, I'm pretty sure, is not the top. This has to be downstairs. Nope. I don't know what that was, but this is what the second level looks like. Another bathroom's upstairs. These are $259,900 and just call it $90,000. Jacuzzi, pre-installation jacuzzi, pre-installation barbecue. I don't know what that means. We'll find out. So this is just a preview. 90% down. They're talking about delivery February 2026. That's less than 24 months. You're down to 22 months. 50%, 30%, 20% is the payment plan, or 15%, 45%. So what this means is either you pay 90% and then pay nothing during construction and 10% on delivery, or you put down 50%, then you pay 30% during construction, 20% on delivery, or 15% initial payment, 45% during construction, 40% final. Everything's negotiable, ladies and gentlemen. So just keep that in mind. February 2026 is what they're saying here. So we will see. Now, offices. This is rare. New York, Santo Domingo, Boston, Puerto Rico, Venezuela, Punta Cana, Orlando, Beijing, China, Madrid, Spain. How cool is that, ladies and gentlemen? I have to say, that's pretty awesome, right? When you have a place that has offices around the world that you can check into. Let me know what you guys thinking about this project. This is inside VISTA CANA, Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. No credit check, no qualifying, no barriers to entry, and across the street from the second man-made beach. It hasn't been built yet, but I was out there today. So since I was out there today, let me show you what it's looking like if I can. So let's see. I made no video. I can't believe it. I didn't make a video. Doggone it. No video. Only videos is what I mean to say. Let me see if I have a video of that place when we got out there, because that would be a bummer. Went all that way, saw it, and still hidden. Still hidden, ladies and gentlemen. Went all that way, still hidden. Can't see it, but there's no water in there anyhow. There's all like, they're dirt digging up the land. There's blocks of stone. And so they're clearing the land for the second man-made beach as we speak. Urbe Vista, Riviera Castagna is a little ways up the way. They're probably less than 100 yards away. So pretty good locations for those. But again, this is Seven Palms Adventure inside Vista Cana, Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. And starting prices, once again, was $119,990 for a one-bedroom that goes to the back. So that means you're just looking at the pool in the back, more than likely, the clubhouse pool area. And I will go into some other things here. Let me see. The villas. The villas are cheaper than the penthouse. That is something that's very interesting. The villas, delivery December 2026, and sold out. Sold out. They only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 7 left. Price ranges from $209,000, which they don't show me on the screen. All you can do is see all the green is sold out. And all you can see the prices here. And this is all that's left. All right. So again, they tell me A, B, and C. This one's an A, reserved. Another one is A, B, and C. So it appears that you can pick different units. An A is 2+1, which means it's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 baths, jacuzzi, and T1. I don't know what that means, but it says 158 square meters of construction. That's $299,000. 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath with jacuzzi, T1 and T2. Again, I'm not familiar with the T1 and T2, but 138 square meters. What is that? About 1,470, something like that. Square feet, 2.5 baths, 2 bedrooms, and a terrace. And it looks like a pool. So that's pretty good. And the price is $265. The prices start dropping down. You go to a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath type B. That's 138 square meters. That's 245,000. And a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath villa is 209,000, which it presents an interesting situation. No pool, no terrace. All right. And there's one last thing, a 3-bedroom for sale. 3-bedroom, it says $190,000. 98 square meters. October 2024. So yes, it's 189,990. October 2024, and I don't know why that is. It's Seven Palms Dreams. So this is at a different location, the Seven Palms Dreams. This is the one that I went to today that has the nice build quality of villas. It's just a villa complex, and they're selling. Only one is left. How cool is that? And again, it's only 98 square meters, which means it's only around 1,100 square feet. Delivery's October 2024. And I was out there, so I can actually show pictures of this, because that I do have. And I'm pretty sure I have some down the street. Here's what they look like. Here's down the street. It's in residential Bavaro, somewhat like Brisas. 5 minutes to the pool. I mean, to the ocean. Here's a row. So when you come in, this was the first row. You make a right, and you can see they're lined up. I didn't pay attention, but it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then across on your right-hand side that you can't see is another 5. They're directly across from each other. And then you go down and you turn in again, and there's like another 5. So that's what's very interesting. Here's some of the interior work. They're using quartz countertops back here. So you get to see that. Not bad. I'll show the kitchen. So, well, I'll show this again. This is the right side. And I checked out that very first one where you see the door open. That's the one that the pictures are coming from right now that you're about to see. Let's see here. I don't have inside. I know I do. All right. Here we go. All right. Here's the next picture of the kitchen. Very nice. Notice the black hues, and this again is quartz. Very nicely done. Quartz is fine. That's the latest thing. Here goes one of the rooms. Again, very nice. These are the villas. 190,000 right now for a 98 square meter villa at this place. Residential Bavaro. Here goes the bathrooms. And notice they're not using that rust type of aluminum rust fixtures. I don't know what the fixtures are, but they aren't the aluminum ones that's going to bubble up and rust on you. All right. Very nicely done. I was waiting for somebody to start doing the proper thing instead of putting in that cheap stainless steel that they know is going to rust and bubble up. So that's the shower. And here's that not wainscoting, but here is what we're talking about in the ceiling. Notice in the corners. All right. It's regularly a stamp, so it makes it give that nice. And the ceilings at least were, I don't even know, 10 feet, 11 feet high. Here goes. Look at this. See, they're fixtures. It matters. Do you want warped doors like where I'm at? What do you want? Or do you want something nice? Well, this is very nice for the price. 190,000 is incredible. All right. Nice stairs as well. Open floor plan. So if you're in the kitchen, and right there is the living room. So once again, I didn't want to talk about this too much, but we can always revisit this in about an hour. Not even an hour, in about 45 minutes. Mo Better has showed up in the house. Thank you so much for being here in the SSN Nation Friday evening live stream with that icon I humbly appreciate next to your room. next to your name. And he says, what's up, SSN family? What's up, E? What's happening? Had to come through and smash that like button. I appreciate it. Give it a 1 piece, ladies and gentlemen. We like that because the YouTube gods show no love. Also, subscribe to the channel. Click the all notification bell. I'd greatly appreciate that, especially if you like what we talked about. And don't forget, tonight, 9-10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to have another live stream, but not just on this. This was a surprise live stream. Like I said, nobody knew about it. There was no advance notifications, nothing. So once again, I will run the replay. And I will have answers next week so I can actually do a proper live stream. Hopefully Monday live stream will make it happen. All right. So with all that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap this up because we have to. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And I know it's hard out here. And that's why we bring solutions. And those solutions mean that you do have to buy assets. And assets that pay you is the mantra here. You can rent these out. Is the price right? Can you rent these out at $190,000 for $190 per night? Can you rent these out if it costs you $130,000 for a 1 bedroom? Do you think you'll be able to charge $130 a night across the street from the beach if you have beach view, man-made beach view? I think that's a very good possibility in light of all the amenities that they have at Vista Cana. So remember, don't just think about the project. Think of the overall situation with the project, because then there's an added value. It's not just like you have a condo that only has a pool in the middle of nowhere. This is actually in a almost luxury upscale neighborhood. It's just a step down because of the unit sizes aren't oversized. But all I'm trying to say is inside Vista Cana, they have some very unique products, and therefore the value should continue to rise indefinitely because of what they're doing. And they have more surprises coming, because I do know about a few other things that they have not let the general public know. And it's kind of weird, but they have something more than just what they have now. Another amenity will be coming. And with all that said, make sure you stay safe out here. Make sure you understand your surroundings, because people are under stress and duress. So just try to make sure that you keep a level head. And with all that said, keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.